Hello my dear friends, today just a brief Bitcoin update for you. So basically we closed another week and Bitcoin continues to chop in this range between the green range line and the purple range line. Despite this strong recovery from the $57,000 level that we marked as the potential reversal level, we failed to reclaim this 64,600 level, and that gave me the grounds to consider for more chop when we failed to do so. As you can see, we failed to do that in 2021 and we failed it right now. But the most important part here is this purple line, purple support. In 2021, it was a great resistance line, yeah, and we failed to secure it, and that is why the market reversed. This time we are holding it nicely. Each time the price approaches this level, even with the fake out, we have a great we have a strong buyback and recovery, and we close the high time frame candle above it. That is a great sign. And we discussed another thing when we first approached this below $57,000. We were talking about this super trend support, weekly super trend support, which holds our trend and major support. And also we have this 2020 global trend line that marks the trend reversal or continuation. This is the great indicator for us alongside with this super trend support. As long as super trend remains untouched and unbroken, then we are good to go, and we have all the grounds to consider that even if we do not go higher immediately and we chop here in an exhausting way, we are still drawing some kind of consolidation before the next wave higher, in my opinion, as long as we hold this super trend and global and 2020 global trend line as support. So basically no worries for me right now regarding the trend reversal or something like that. But let's talk about this week and what I am expecting from it. I shared it on my Twitter account lately, yesterday to be exact, and we were talking about that after we got rejected here upon this green range line resistance. Definitely I am expecting some choppy but slow and consecutive retest of $58,000, maybe higher 57, but 58,000 at least, in my opinion. And not many people will agree with me, especially after yesterday's recovery and pump, and everybody flipped to become bullish. But I still remain a little bit cautious, and I will need more confirmation, and we will talk about this confirmation right now. So basically, in my opinion, it would be logical for me to retest this $58,000 at least. Why? Because we have this 21 weekly 21 moving average support here, and 21 moving average on every high time frame, and not only on high time frame charts. It is a great indicator of confirmation or invalidation of the trend or reversal. So basically, if we retest this 21 moving average here this week and reverse and get back above this 59,550, this purple range line, definitely we are good to go higher and start the recovery, in my opinion. So that would be logical to me. And right now, what do we have right now? Bitcoin recovered upon the weekly opening, but where did we get? Up to weekly EMA, 7 EMA. This is the weekly EMA resistance here, around 63,500, and for now it holds as resistance. But let's take a look at it today, and if we break this 7 EMA resistance and we break above this green range resistance, then definitely we flipped my scenario of further chop up to $58,000, and we are going higher. and probably my scenario will be invalidated. But for now, I still stick to my scenario that we still can go and chop up to $58,000. Why? Let's take a look at my local scenario that I shared in my previous video and my tweets. So basically, after this strong recovery we had, then we started to slide back down right upon this counter trend line, the green counter trend line. As you can see, each time we touched it, we pumped, as you can see here. And then we had this engulfing candle, and this is the candle I don't like. Not that I don't like it, but usually this type of candle means that we still go lower, and probably we will be able to fulfill my scenario of $58,000 if it doesn't get invalidated, but not immediately. We needed some expansion, and I talked about it in my previous tweets and latest tweets, and I said that probably from this local pink range and this green trend line we are going to reverse, and we probably this is what we did. We reversed here, and after that we will make some kind of expansion to the upside, meet the resistance either here or maybe even from higher marks, and get back down. And only then, when we are free and we don't have this green trend line, counter trend line support as some obstacle for us, we will get back to $58,000 and mark some kind of reversal here. And that would be logical to me to recover the daily Kijun as support. Then this is when we recover this Kijun as support, this is where we confirm that we are going higher and the situation fully flipped into the bullish situation. And for now, this is the scenario I drew before, and I still stand by that scenario and until it gets invalidated or fulfilled. And let's take a look at the lower time frames. As you can see, let's turn on our 21 moving average. As you can see, we flipped above it a little bit, so the possibility of going higher still remains here. But let's talk about other stuff and use some other indicators here. What do we have here? We have the super trend. Still on the daily, the super trend remains bearish, and we have this 50 moving average. Even if we go higher, there is a high chance that we get rejected here for now. Who knows? But let's take a look at the lower time frame here. And what happened here? Something interesting. As you can see, last time the price of Bitcoin approached this super trend resistance, and I said if we don't flip it, then definitely we go lower. And as you can see, the flush followed here, and we lost the 50 moving average on 4-hour time frame. But then consolidation, and we have this famous level of support here. And yesterday we had a strong recovery, and we flipped this 50 moving average, and we are stuck between 50 moving average here and 200 moving average. And this is going to be an interesting one, because the squeeze will show us which side is going to win, bullish or the bearish one. But what do we have here? Another indicator here is that with this recovery we broke this super trend resistance. As you can see, we broke it. What do we do when we break this kind of resistance? We go for the retest of the super trend support that is opening. So basically, if we go like this and retest this super trend support and we hold it and we do not break this super trend support, then definitely we set to go higher. But if we do break it, then definitely we go for the retest. Again, we will have another super trend resistance, retest it. If it holds as resistance, we go lower to 58. That is going something that I'm going to watch, and that is why this indicates to the possibility of going higher, the break of this super trend resistance. But let's get back to our Kijun. What do we have here? And as you can see, despite the fact that we broke the super trend resistance right now, still we have an uncertain situation here, because the next few 4-hour time candles will be decisive ones. I guess this daily is going to be the decisive for us. As you can see, we're still under the 200 moving average resistance, and as long as it stays resistance, we are not going higher. As long as we flip this Kijun as support, then definitely we are going higher, and we will break the resistance of 200 moving average. So basically I'm expecting something like that. If we go like this in the next few 4-hour time candles, then we are going lower. But if we reclaim it here around 62,300, if we reclaim it in the coming hours, half a day I guess, then definitely we are going higher. So I'm going to watch this level precisely, how this 50 and 200 moving average is behaving, and whether we are going to reclaim this Kijun. Definitely if we break above and hold above 63,100, definitely we flipped bullish, and definitely we need to react respectively. Yeah, but this is a tough corner for us here, but still everything is clear in my opinion here. This is the support, this is the resistance. The next few 4-hour candles will decide whether we'll reclaim Kijun and go higher, or if we descend below $62,000 in the next 4 to 8 hours, and definitely we will feel this as resistance and go lower. So the next 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours, I guess. Who knows how high the price action is going to be, but as long as we under 63,100, we are set to go lower. If we break it, definitely going higher. If we break it here, definitely going higher. If we go to and find acceptance below 62, even if we go for the retest of it, definitely we go lower. So this is the one that needs to be observed closely. So these are my thoughts regarding Bitcoin at this moment. So even if we go higher today, still we have a lot of resistances here in this zone around $66,000. I don't see that we break it immediately, you know. Still stand by my scenario that even if we go higher, we retest this set of resistances here, and we will chop back to 59s, 58s. Who knows how long it is going to be, but only after that we will be able to reclaim and go higher. Definitely the situation is not that easy, but a lot of people have already flipped bullish. I still want this confirmation. As I said here, I want to see whether we will reclaim 4-hour time frame Kijun as support. If we do, definitely a single signal to me to long or to buy something, at least for the at least while we are retesting $66,000. Then we will see what is going to happen next, and we will see the higher time frame formations. Right now I'm focusing on this lower time frame situation and what is going to happen next. Good luck, guys.